that just happened? Alright, so let's try this again. What did I just do? Okay. Welcome to the Moon Space. Thank you for joining me tonight. So, alright. So now we are going to be recapping um and go from there. So we're starting off with oh, excuse me. We're starting off with Maria McKenzie. What happens after you heal? Now I know I just talked about the book like a couple days ago, but keep in mind, like for the past week or so, 2 weeks, I actually have not been able to stream, so that's why. But yeah. Now remember, Marie McKenzie is a registered nurse, trauma-informed educator, sexual assault nurse examiner, award-winning best-selling author, and advocate dedicated to helping survivors heal and helping healthcare professionals provide compassionate, survivor-centered care. With more than 26 years of experience in emergency nursing, she combines professional expertise with personal insight to write books that inspire healing, resilience, faith, and hope. As the founder of the International Sexual Assault Coaching Institute, ISACI, Marie educates healthcare teams on trauma-informed care for survivors of sexual violence. Her writing focuses on healing after trauma, emotional restoration, mental health, faith, and empowering victims, empowering survivors to reclaim their voices and lives. Through her books, teachings, and advocacy, Marie creates safe spaces for honest conversations about trauma, healing, and transformation. So, and remember, this book is nonfiction, and the summary, maybe not summary, but like an important detail is you survived, you healed, but why does life still feel unfamiliar? This compassionate guide helps you move beyond survival, rediscover who you are, and build a life that truly feels like yours. I will be putting the links again to where you can find her books and where you can actually find her as well. I can read a sample again. There we go. This is my Kindle. And no, we're not doing that one. All right. Okay. Chapter 1: The day you stop just getting through. There comes a moment, often quiet, often unexpected, when you realize that survival is no longer your full-time job. For a long time, getting through the day was the goal. You learned to cope, you developed strategies. Excuse me. You showed up when you could and survived the days you couldn't. You rebuilt enough structure around yourself that life began to feel, if not easy, at least manageable. And then, almost without noticing it, something changes. The trauma no longer occupies every waking thought. The intensity of the triggers has softened. You catch yourself making plans for next month or laughing at something without immediately feeling guilty about it or realizing that you slept through the night without dreaming about what happened. Progress, real, meaningful progress. And yet something feels unfamiliar, maybe even unsettling, because when survival is no longer the center of your life, a new question emerges that nobody warned you about. Now what? The move from surviving to living. Survival is not weakness, it is a strength in its most raw and necessary form. But survival was never meant to be permanent. In the early stages of trauma, you do what you have to do. You manage emotions as best as you can. You find ways to function even on the days when functioning feels impossible. You get through. But at some point, slowly and often gradually, you don't recognize it at first. Survival begins to give way to something else. You start to notice moments when you are not just enduring life, but actually engaging with it. You make a plan for the future. You feel a flicker of possibility. These moments may be brief. You might question them. Is this real? Am I actually okay? What if this doesn't last? Those questions are natural. Growth often feels uncertain before it feels secure. But these moments are not accidents. They are evidence that something within you has changed. You are moving step by careful step from surviving to living. So, that is actually a sample from what happens after you heal. And hold on one second. Homegirl, let me call her. Now, Marie is an amazing author. She also has a journal out. She also has a journal out that I feel would pair very well with what happens after you heal. And I will also be dropping the link down for that one as well. It is called From Stuck to Limitless. So yeah, it definitely goes well with this. Now, as far as like my fan theory and story lore for the ultimate betrayal, the best thing I can do, since like you kind of got a little if you were on the stream yesterday, you were able to get like a little information from the actual author. Next time I do something like this, I would love for you guys to ask them questions, because I mean, we love what we do, and we also love it when people ask us questions as well. So, The Ultimate Betrayal is by Orlando York. And let's see. I'm going to read a little bit of it, and we will go from there. So, prologue, 1998. Oh, Lord. So, just letting you guys know, this is not a kid-friendly stream. None of my streams really are. Moans of pleasure, as well as steady and moisturized clapping, could be heard as Michelle quickly and quietly stepped into her house. "What the fuck?" she said furiously as she clenched both her teeth and her fists. She stopped dead in her tracks and suddenly felt a sharp pain throughout her entire body, as well as shortness of breath, as she observed the sex scene. A caramel-skinned woman with short, dark hair sat on a petite, red-haired white woman's... Wait, what? A caramel-skinned woman with short, dark hair sat on a petite, red-haired white woman's face while moving her hips in a circular motion and facing the headboard. The redhead arched her back in pleasure as a chocolate, big, beautiful woman with long braids snatched her soul through her pussy, while Omar gave her slow and steady back shots, giving her scrumptious and oiled down ass a ripple effect with every stroke. In that moment, Michelle's pain intensified before completely going away and being replaced with adrenaline. The party of four was so... Oh, it was three women, not two. The party of four was so consumed with passion that they didn't realize Michelle was standing there. Without realizing it, she closed her eyes. "Smell the roses, then blow out the candles," Omar said gently as he stood behind his wife, Michelle. His large and muscular frame towered over Michelle as he softly placed his arms on top of hers and whispered into her ear as she held the gun in her hand and stood in front of the target. "You have to be able to defend yourself if the opportunity arises. Open your eyes and take the shot." As Michelle heard the shooting sound of Omar's voice, she could also feel the cool breeze as it caressed her skin. His arms around her, she could smell the scent of gun smoke, and for a moment, she didn't see her husband betraying her inside of the same bed that they shared every night. She instead saw four targets. With tears in her eyes, she left the room and went to the linen closet in the hallway to the far left of the closet, and under a single folded sheet, she pulled out a black box and then entered the combination on it. Inside the box, Omar kept a chrome 9mm pistol along with a silencer. Michelle let out a big sigh before equipping the silencer, re-entering the room and putting a bullet in each and every one of their heads. She then dropped the gun and fell to the floor in sobs. Just then, Kevin enters the room. Alright, so I'm going to stop right there. So, I've touched on why I absolutely adore Michelle yesterday and why I really hope that Kevin gets what he is wanting out of this whole thing, which is, damn it, the death of his brother. And like, I mean, I was given lots and lots of spoilers, which for me is definitely not normal because I generally do not want to spoil anybody. I will spoil myself. I don't care about me because I like spoilers, but other people don't. Um, oh no, it was a lag. What? So I think if you are really interested in this book and wanting to know more, it's definitely worth the read. Shit. Um, so you should give it a chance. And like I said, he was on the stream yesterday, and we got into a little more context of the story lore as well as my predictions on. That's an ugly ass salmon though. My predictions on the novel. Hells. I hate when they freaking do that. Ugh. Like I can go all across creations and get that stuff. Anyway, well, I can't do that. So, do I have something I can give to this birdie? I do. I'm gonna approach. Alright. And my friend should be. She's not. Um. So, my friend was actually on the line with me. So, there is that. But she'll call back. Um. Here we go. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed the ultimate betrayal, and I do look forward to. Will you stop following me, Olaf? I do look forward to book two, where he did let us know that we'll be getting. Why am I going over there? We'll be getting more backstory as to why Jessica and Michelle do not like each other. And there we go. Oh, he's probably finished eating. And like, I'm hoping maybe more scenes between Kevin and John as to why Kevin does not care for his baby brother, because to me just that one scene was enough. But I mean, you guys are different. Um I think slightly differently than you guys because I am an author. And it's not to say that I'm better than you. I just see potential issues that could arise, I should say. All right, Scooby. Angel will let you out in a minute. So that's just how I feel about it. Oh. Oh, wait, you know what? I was supposed to get something to eat, and I don't know if it came yet. Bro. Um. Oh, they did. They dropped it off. How long ago? Oh, they dropped it off a while ago. Oh my gosh. Hold up. That shit probably cold or stolen. Okay. Man, that's frustrating. I didn't even get like a text message or anything that my order had made it. It's been sitting out there for at least like 30 minutes. Yeah. 30 freaking minutes, bro. I do not like cold fries. I don't think anybody likes cold fries. But I definitely don't like them. They put, oh, they wrong for that. So one of my orders ain't give me my damn utensils. You bastards. I know I'm at home and shit, but goddamn, what if I didn't want to dirty up my own utensils? Um, so what I ordered, I was able to get like um free small fries, which is definitely, in my opinion, worth it. But I did not think they would put that small ass order of fries in that very large container. So there we have it. And them fries is cold as hell. But I at least got my chili cheese fries. Alright. I don't quite recall what I was about to do. Let's do that. And I could have sworn I had asked for extra. This some bullshit. I know one thing. I ain't never ordering from this place again. Like, bro. I didn't get what I asked for. Legitimately. I did not get what I asked for. This is bullshit. And I hate doing that. Oh my gosh. Oh, I saw a message from the person. They basically let me know they dropped it off by saying they love the Pentagon, which I do have. On the outside of my window, my gate. Hold on, 'cause I gotta fix this, cause this is BS for real. Like, you didn't give me my peppers, you didn't give me my onions, you didn't give me my extra cheese sauce. Like, what the fuck did you just give me, bro? Man, and I can't, bro. This is bullshit. I should have. Um, I don't really know how to do this because I don't really order from DoorDash very often. So, You can have them shitty ass little fries. That shit pissed me the fuck off. Okay, then you can add them fries to that food too. But I'm about to do something because like this is BS. Um, I feel like such a freaking Karen, and I hate that. Hmm. Um. This is messed up. Yeah, I would rather just like get my other stuff. But anyway, now that that's done, um, let's go back to mining. So this is ES. This is fucking bullshit. I could have waited to eat at home. Sorry. Anyway, so I am really looking forward to the Ultimate Betrayal. And like I said, Maria McKenzie, she doesn't just do nonfiction. She does actually have um, fiction novels as well. And I have gotten a couple of those too. I just have not had the time to actively read many books. Oh shit. Because god damn it. We want to cook something. Because oh yeah, definitely can cook now because I got the link loaded up. Um anyway. So because I haven't really had the time to actively read because of my work schedule lately. But oh wait, I can't cook anything yet because I need space. This is trash. I'm so mad at myself. Thought I was gonna be getting like some cheesesteak, loaded cheesesteak fries, and instead I got bullshit. I'm not even mad that it's cold. That's my own fault. Oh, there it is. Oh, great. My phone wants to act up now. Alright. Let's. I should be able to do the margarita pizza, but I still need to drop something. Um, oh, wait. The little squirrels. It seems like it's easier to get the squirrels to approach me and the birds versus like the well, the turtles I can deal with, because like all you have to do is just kind of like wait for them. But the the crocodiles and like all the rest of them, not so much. Let's see, because I know I have put those pebbles in there. Let's transfer that. All right. Okay, now let's go make some stuff.